So he was actually northbound when the vehicle approached and began shooting.
So why is the FBI here?
That's my partner. It's my partner, and they're lending support. I don't want to speak for him, and he might want to say a few words, but yeah.
Yeah, in a lot of these cases, whether it be a drive-by or some of these murders that we believe that we could bring our resources in to assist, we will do that with the FBI. The public doesn't really know that.
Man last week on Mid Lane near River Oaks. The gunman, identified as 40-year-old Montrell Burley, he's charged with killing a rapper sitting in a white Mercedes. Burley, however, still on the run along with another suspect in the shooting.
Gerald Harris is live at HPD headquarters tonight after speaking with the victim's mother. Gerald.
Yeah, police and the victim's mother say as the shooting of her son was a targeted attack.
No mother should ever feel this pain. No mother should ever have to bury her child.
The mother of Daryl Gentry, a rapper known on social media as BTB Savage, is reeling over the death of her son. She says the targeting of her son began earlier this year in San Antonio when a man who was supposed to be her son's friend attempted to rob him.
Anybody that knows Darrell, done business with Darrell, knows that he's a straight up dude. You know what I mean? I don't call my son BTB. I call him Darrell. I call him D-Bot.
Gentry, along with his fiancée, were able to take down the robbers, allegedly killing one in self-defense. And she says a recent blog appearance by her son ramped up the pressure to retaliate against him and kill him after he talked about the incident in San Antonio. But it was on March 30th when Ward says her son called her predicting his death at a restaurant with people she believes were part of the plot to kill him.
He said, "Mom, I'm going to talk to you regular, but read your text messages."
When Gentry got up from the table and went to the bathroom, he told his mom this.
And I said, "What's going on?" And he said, "I think they're trying to set me." I'm sorry. He said, "I think they're trying to set me up."
Later, Gentry would be killed on his way to the airport to fly to his mother. He was shot in a parking garage on Mid Lane, suffering at least one gunshot wound. His white Mercedes was riddled with bullets and his home burglarized.
Why? That's what I want to know. Why? Why did y'all kill my son?
Gentry spent 4 years in the U.S. military and has children he leaves behind.
They were even texting, telling the other ops what he got on, what color car he's driving, and all the way down to his 30-day tag. Definitely trying to make a career out of it. That's what led him to Houston.
But last week, more than 60 rounds in the middle of this River Oaks area street killed him in what police call a targeted drive-by shooting. Surveillance video capturing him being followed in his white Mercedes.
To have him killed the way he was killed, like a senseless dog, gunned down in the street, and then while his body laying in the street, then they're robbing our place. Like, no, that's not acceptable to me.
2 months ago, his mother says a friend asked to do a song with him, but that turned into an armed robbery at his apartment in San Antonio. Police say his fiancée shot and killed one of the men, later ruled a justifiable homicide, case closed. Vlad TV published an interview with him on YouTube when he said, quote, "It's our first time like even shooting a gun or shooting somebody active."
It ignited a fire to where they were saying, "Oh, we're going to kill you."
The day of his killing, he posted these photos in the bloody San Antonio crime scene on Twitter, dead 2 hours later.
It's sad that two families had to lose two amazing sons. Both of our children made decisions that led to their demise. Nobody wins here.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. Back another edition of Urban Politicians TV, UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in. And first and foremost, once again, I want to say condolences to the entire family of BTB Savage, his mother, his kids, his fiance, all his close family, close friends, and everybody going through it with this loss right here. And also, as his mother said, on the other side of this situation, they lost somebody that they loved and cared about deeply also. And like she said, in the end, it's two people that lost their lives. They got people that care about them and love them and everything like that. So most definitely, condolences to the family members and God bless their souls. Now, I'm going to add links in the description from KHOU out of H-Town and KPRC. Click the Houston out of H-Town where this is at, and you can get the write-up and see the full video there. And I put that clip in the beginning right there to show the feds was on this case right away. Now, if you don't know, we already have a federal building out here in H-Town, and they be in the mix already, but they had recently announced that they had brought more federal people in to help federal agents basically to come out here with the crime that been going on and just be hands-on with stuff like this. Now, are they gonna come every time somebody gets shot? No, but when it's situations like this, broad daylight, in the midst of traffic hours and everything like that, multiple shots with a heavy artillery, they gonna pop out. And like he says, we're gonna lend our resources. Well, now they came back with somebody who they said, hey, this is the guy that's involved in it. And I don't know exactly what all evidence they have on him in this situation, so I do have to say innocent until proven guilty and alleged until all the facts and details come out and get confirmed. But once the feds get involved in these type of investigations, they are able to directly point out their target and find their murder suspects. Of course, somebody's gonna call in. This was a very publicized situation. They seen it on the news, so they're gonna get information from that. Also, they able to work directly with HPD, get the right cell phone towers, ping those, get the scope of the entire area, traffic lights, which they're gonna be able to narrow everybody down that was in that situation, pull up social media accounts, and then that's how they're gonna get their target. So we shall see how all that plays out. But his mother did confirm that he was being set up. He actually told her that himself, planned on going to the airport and going out of town to be with her, end up not making it. She also confirmed that people ran into his crib after, making this an all-around cutthroat situation. We've seen these storylines before, and I'm gonna tell y'all like this. Any man that makes a decision, you got to weigh your decision. This is how life works. But I'm gonna tell you overall, the mamas, your brothers, your sisters, your cousins, your family members that ain't got nothing to do with this, your kids, when you make these type of decisions, you leaving them behind to lead to deal with the pain. They the ones that's gonna go through it the most. I don't care if you ain't got no money in your pocket, bro. Your family love you regardless, my nigga. Even if they ain't showing it, they gonna be hurting when they gotta go make a burial for you, plan a funeral for you. Or if they hear that you gotta go do all this time, you gonna break them down. Don't y'all mamas love y'all, bro. They don't wanna see y'all like that. You gotta stay out the way of this type of shit. Don't dive in that water, bro, because ain't nobody throwing no life jackets. When you go down that road, my nigga, you gonna hit the dead end and everything gonna stop. So I just tell niggas, man, make sure you ready to live with that decision or die with that decision. Some niggas is. That's just how it go. But his mama did say, hey, these was both of their decisions as grown men. Now, Vlad's name did come up again. As I said before, Vlad did not kill nobody. He didn't shoot nobody. You can't blame Vlad, but Vlad did jump in this scenario and this storyline for his own profit, for his own platform. And he has to say, hey, man, I did play a role in it. I shed light on it. Now, this thing could have been planned way before Vlad. I don't even know if it got anything to do with the Vlad interview. But that is not nobody's job. Like 100 people that told me, man, that's Vlad's job. No, a job is something you continue to do time and time again to get paid for it. When y'all say this is Vlad's job, y'all say it, he need to find the next person out here who is willing to come up here and tell his story and polarize this negativity and put this negative energy out. No, that's not nobody's job. That's a choice. It is what it is. Tell me what y'all think. We got more coming, more videos, all in 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.